Mr. İsmail CEM, the Foreign Minister of Turkey, thank you for talking to the Greek public television. You just came back yesterday from New York after your award and the talks with George Papandreou. Is your assessment that the talks moved the process a step forward in the Greek-Turkish issues?
Yes, I think they did. I think that our relationship is really moving positively. That's why maybe I'm so cautious and careful, and because I don't want to make any. I don't want for myself and for Minister Papandreou to make any move which might create difficulties and really hurt the process which is going forward. Because I think we have achieved a lot of things. It's really unbelievable when one looks back 1 year back, and the progress is really unbelievable. It is moving very well, because it is really the society which is making the progress. The two societies are creating progress. It's not really the ministers now. And this is the healthiest way to go forward. The way I see the cooperation among our people in tourism, for example, they're very happy about it, both Greeks and Turks. And the way that our cities are cooperating. Every other day there's either some Greek mayors in Turkey or our mayors in Greece. The same goes with the artists, with the theater people, with singers and with cinema people. That's the essential for me. And as they move forward, us politicians will follow. And we have created, or our peoples have created, such an environment that as political leaders, we have to be careful about what our peoples are wanting and are doing, are saying. So I'm optimistic about the future of our relations. We should not make mistakes. That's the essential thing. We should do good things, but avoid doing anything that might hurt the process. And this had such a great acclaim in Turkey, it's unbelievable. Our people are very happy because of it. Our people in Eastern Thrace, our people in the Aegean, and it seems that Greeks in Western Thrace, as well as Greeks in the Aegean, are very happy about this new context that we're trying to constitute. If we can keep up this atmosphere, then some misunderstandings or misperceptions, or even some issues where we might have different interests, will be much easier to address. So our talks with Minister Papandreou, as always, had been very positive, and I hope that it will, the progress will be there to stay.
And if we have progress, what is the most realistic approach to solve the problems in the Aegean, let's say?
Well, in the Aegean, of course, we have to be cautious. We had some ideas, and we brought them to the attention of our Greek colleagues. They are working on them, and we do not want to be pushing anything really, but the way I formulated those issues was that we should first look for opportunities, for mutual opportunities in the Aegean, convergencies, and especially convergencies of interests, and we should look at them, we should study them together. And if there are some barriers which hinder those convergencies, those positive prospects, positive opportunities, then we should deal with the barriers and hindrances as well. So we should look into them. That's my approach. And I really do think we should.
Can you give us an example about that?
No, I'm not in a position to go into details, but what I believe is that our people, experts, colleagues in the ministries, should get together and should look at things together. That will be the first step. And then we shall see. I know that there are some differences of approach between our two countries. I can tell you of our approach. We say that we should address all issues that our Greek counterparts would think as substantial. And we should discuss all bilateral issues in the Aegean. And we should see what we can do. We should try to solve. And if not, I know that the Greek colleagues are sensitive about bringing matters to the ICJ. It is obvious that if we look with all goodwill, we try the means as they are described by international law, and if then we say, well, we cannot solve it ourselves, what should we do? Then we might bring it to the ICJ. I mean, we don't say that no issue should go to the ICJ. We do not say that at all. But we want a comprehensive approach as it is defined in the UN Charter or in the Agenda 2000 of the European Union.
But yavaş.
Siga siga.
The memorandum that Papoulias and Yilmaz signed in 1988 can be the basis to build more confidence between the two countries?
Yes, that's a very important basic document. There is another document that we have decided and declared together with Minister Pangalos in Madrid, now Madrid 97. And we can work on some new ideas, new concepts. As long as we have the will, I think we shall find ways and means to proceed. My only really concern is that we should not do something wrong. If we don't do anything wrong, then I believe, as you said, yavaş yavaş, we'll do more and more things on the right track.
Very carefully. What the role of the United States government should be in the negotiations between the two countries?
Well, in our relationship, what both Minister Papandreou and I prefer is to have it bilateral, really bilateral. But we have this shared understanding that in case where we believe that a support would be helpful, or an advice or a proposal would be helpful, yes, we can go and speak with organizations to which we make part, like NATO, like EU, and to friendly countries like the United States. I mean, we can ask for their support, and this is not excluded. But basically, we want to do it bilateral, Greece and Turkey.